Alright, Emma, explain yourself. You were like straight up betraying us, working with the guy who cut off my arm and is like holding our master prisoner. You got some explaining to do.
ようやく主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
お主は一体誰に仕えている？
アシナ一心。私は一心様に仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一心様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故に九郎様
をアシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文、あれもお主か？
その通りです。
Wow.
ただ私の任はこれまで。あなたにはまず会うべきお方がいるはずです。九郎様は開花に。
You wanted me to help free him from Genichiro. So you're working with him, right? But in reality, you're a double agent under Lord Ishin's command to help me get rid of the powerful enemy who's got control of the master, got control of Kuro, and wants to use his power for ill. And Ishin's against that concept. So Ishin is definitely still alive, I guess. Although in the cinematic they're referring to him as like barely alive, so something's wrong there. Maybe he's using the power of undying or whatever. I always thought Kuro was the child of Ishin, but now I'm like, where did Kuro come from? You know? Holy shit, there you are.
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
よく来てくれた。
参りましょう。アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。
狼よ。我が血は、流因は人を死なぬようにする。そなたもそうだな。
はい。
私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとて、きっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのは、よどみを生む。不死のちぎりも、落ち水も、流害も皆そうだ。人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は、流因の不死が生む、よどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ。それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
Whoa. Is this an actual important choice? This has never been a thing in a Souls game before. Help him achieve his goal, or just follow my code and protect him. I'm gonna help you.
父よ、鉄の掟を破ることなどできぬ。
Okay, well, never mind, there was no choice. Oh, that's kind of weird.
できません。巫女様をお守りすること。それが我が父より課せられしを。
The illusion of choice there, that's dumb.
そなたは私を救うため、幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。2度か、3度か、あるいは数えきれぬほど。
Don't BM me, bro.
巫女様
I'm
を
bad.
お守りするためならば、幾度でも。
そなたを不死の永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に不死立ちをなしてくれ。
御意。
ありがとう、狼よ。
Kind of weird. I don't know why they gave you the option of choice there when, like, you clearly can't choose.
不死立ちについてだが、根拠のない話ではないのだ。狼よ、これを。
It's an illusion of choice, but it does show wolves in a turmoil. Okay, well, there's some value to that. I can agree. Immortal Severance text. A book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon heritage. It looks old. The binding is torn and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm. Well, that's just vague and weird.
このアシナの城に残されていた古い記録だ。
宣教の
Well, I know about the dragon tears in a way. It's the blood, right?
ああ、その竜の涙というものがあれば、おそらく我が竜院を断つことができる。
しかし宣教とは一体。
うん。狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
Alright.
この香炉は
かつてこのアシナの城には私とは別の竜院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉はその方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は今は
亡くなられて久しいようだ。源の好機まといて宣教へ帰る、そう言い残されたとか。
つまり源の好機、それが宣教に行き着く鍵ということ。
おそらくは。狼よ、まずはそれを解き明かそう。していかにして調べるか。この城にはタケル様が残された書物がある。宣教に帰る術を求め集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
宣教への生き方のみでなく不死立ち、それ自体についても探っては。
おお、ならば一心様だな。
We can just do that?
あのお方ならば何かご存知やもしれぬ。狼、こちらじゃ。一心様はこの天守の
Not within the citadel.
離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただその離れは閉ざされている。少しお加減がな。
入る術は
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの衆は目印にのろしを使うとか。
ああ、ヨタカののろしをたどれば一心様の離れまで行けるだろう。こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られるぞ。
We do a bit of backtracking. Look at that, I only need one more prayer bead to level up my health and posture. Well, it's a good thing I know exactly where one is. So what we're going to do is quickly go back to the Harada estate. We're going to go to the audience chamber, right? And I realized in this game, when I was playing on my second save, going through areas I already knew, illusion walls are in this game. They just come in a different format. Hey guys. Surprise. Illusion walls are in this game, but they're not literal illusionary walls like the previous titles, like From Software titles, you know, the Souls games, Bloodborne. This is what an illusion wall is in this game. It's a kind of obvious thing when you look at it. It's a wall, but it's a bit unique. It's like a doorway without a door, and with an interesting painting on it, which I don't know if it has any purpose to it. And when you hug these walls, you come out on the other side. How neat is that, dude? How neat is that? Get a balloon of wealth, get a nice bit of light coin purse. That'll be useful. You're still saving up for 3,000 unless I find another, you know, gourd seed. What else we got in here? Divine confetti. Got another one of these paintings. I'm gonna hug this wall, but I don't think it's one of those walls. And we finally have a chest. And in the chest is kind of important, a prayer bead. My 4th prayer bead, so I can upgrade my health and my posture once again. This will be my 3rd completed prayer bead necklace. And I'm just gonna do a spin, enhancing my physical attributes, just like IRL. This is how I go to the gym. I just like put on some prayer beads and get stronger. Alright, new description. The bull was a fiery, rampaging beast, and nothing more. In the last Great War, the corpses of a Sheena samurai piled high. Something had to be done. So that rather than sacrifice people, they sent rampaging fireballs. Or in this case, just the specific one. A little bit of lore and backstory on the bull. That boss fight that I did not enjoy. Haha. I also have 3 levels right here, so why don't we spend that on something? Naturally, I'm going to look at the Sheena Arts tree first, just because it's been so good so far. What else do we have? Well, these 2 cost 3. So we have flowing water. I think this is what we're saving up for. Reduces the amount of damage to posture when attacked by an enemy with a sword. I think most boss fights, yeah, there'll be some enemies that don't use swords, but I think a good chunk of boss fights, and like the majority of the enemies we face in this game, are going to be using swords, and this is just going to make everything easier. Then we have light, which gives me posture based on death blows. That's nice and all, but not going to help me in a boss fight. Then we have the double 1 strike. I love that. Such a weird phrasing. And then whether we get this or this reveals the final unknown combat art. So I'm going to go with flowing water because it's efficient with the points. It's very good. And then that'll unlock whatever that is. And we can finally see what that is. The Sheena Cross. Oh, yeah, dude. I was wondering about this. It's the Sheath Slice. The most anime, you know, weeaboo attack possible. That's what that mini-boss did to us before we went to Genichiro, you know, just under him, where he did like a bunch of swipes from the sheath. Literally the Yasuo attack, you know, the sheath strike. Anyway, the Sheena Cross. From a sheath stance, draw the blade at high speed. It costs spirit emblems to use. Hold the stance to intercept at will. A secret technique of the Sheena style devoted to the mastery of a swift kill draws a cruciform cut in the blink of an eye, so fast it could sever the arm of Shura, or so boasts Sheena. You're not going to see me if I like. I just want to jump down here. You're going to leave me alone? Cool. Alright, so this is where we're backtracking. Aha. Oh lord. Oh me, oh my. Right, so we have a special guy, a strong guy, and then 3 plebs. We've got like basic plebs times 2, 1 medium pleb, then 1 large pleb. So I want to go for large pleb. Let's go for the large pleb. Hi, large pleb. It's me. Average pleb. DE underscored destroyed. Goodbye. Alright, got a pellet for that. Oh, bit of armor here. Bit of neat look at the armor. Eel liver, alright. Just the anti-lightning stuff we don't need anymore. Although there might be more lightning enemies in the game. I mean, sure. Sabimaru. Isn't that the note that we could have bought for like 500 sen about where Sabimaru is? An ancient Kodachi short sword. Its blade mottled with a bluish rust. Can be fitted to the Shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. Forged by the Sheena clan to resist the inhuman eye that had invaded Sheena in long times forgotten. It was the poisonous gift of the blue rust that finally drove the spirits out. It's anti-spirit, maybe even anti-apparition to be specific. Holy crap, I'm excited. We're going to have a second blade. Don't mind if I do. I reckon this will be the stairwell to Sheena. The can't open from this side. Door? No, this looks entirely different. This is in fact not a staircase. Oh, I know where this is. And check out all the cart, by the way. Nice. This is where the... Over there was a kite up at the top. A guy hiding on it. Maybe it's not rendered in because we're on a lower level. Or maybe it's because, you know, I activated that guy and he was a one-time spawn. But I feel like the kite would still be there. Bit weird. Let's go fishing for about 50 minutes, guys. Go hunt a carp. Bridge over there. So this is a new area. Possibly where the Watchtower is. Although they did say the Watchtower is up top. You know, you have to go for the rooftop. So maybe not. Okay. So we're going to be getting 2 Shinobi Tools right at the start of this session and even episode. Isn't that neat? So we'll have to play around with both of them. This is it, right? This is the door that leads to the Sheena stairwell. Yeah, this is it. So beforehand, what I did is I went through here and then found a gatehouse, went underneath, and then found my way back to the place where I started the game, right? This is it, right here. And there's the tower that I need to go back to. There's the 2 guys. That's where we went into the cave, you know, back into the well, where we started the very, you know, beginning of the game. But I didn't come this way by chance. I just didn't walk through here. Hang on, have you guys got new eavesdrop? Armor on the big bugger Taro troop. So they're talking about putting armor on a really huge enemy. Maybe it's like an ogre type, like one of those guys. And it's very good because it deflects blades, makes him very strong. But he hates the armor, and it's loose, so it'll probably come off easily. I don't know how I would go about getting it off, but that's definitely like either a boss or a mini-boss description. So we need to get that armor off him somehow. That's the idea. I wonder how I'm going to do that. So there it is. That's what I missed. It's one of the 2 eavesdrop guys, one of the first guys I ever eavesdropped in the game. He drops the gatehouse key. That's the small house that I couldn't get into with a locked door. So we're going to go there now. The key to a samurai gatehouse located in the reservoir, not far from the well the wolf was kept in. Here, the Gyubu, I think that's how it's said, the demon's broken horn is respectfully guarded by a Sheena samurai. That's the guy on the horse as far as I'm aware, the demon. The broken horn is the spear blade once wielded by Gyubu, the demon. It's said that no prey can escape the horn. It pulls enemies in and is even capable of stripping an enemy's armor. That's how you do it. This is crucial. I heard somewhere that each boss has a Shinobi tool they're vulnerable to, like how Lady Butterfly was weak to the shuriken. Well, here we go. This armor guy who needs to have his armor stripped from him to be vulnerable, there's the tool. This is the Shinobi tool that's needed. Fantastic. Alright, let's have a look. The gatehouse key, there it is. And this is the very room. There's the chest. Sweet. Any items? There is an item. Heavy coin purse. That's 500 if I believe correctly. There it is. The broken horn. Once used by Gyubu, Masata Oniwa, affixed to the Shinobi prosthetic gear. The horn contracts to pull enemies in, also capable of striking crude armor. When the horn was broken during the rebellion, Isshin praised it for its splendid shape, awarding Oniwa with the cross-bladed spear of Shuzen Tamura. Alright. Alright. So apparently, yeah, the ninjutsu are very expensive when it comes to emblem, and this is the first one. Gyubu is, in fact, the horse guy. Okay, yeah, the demon. The guy we've killed. You don't think it's worth it to go for the 3000 kunai upgrade just yet? Isaac. Alright. So here's the item that I missed on the roof. Very strange thing. A Jizu statue in a bundle. It's a small Buddha effigy bound in red cloth, and it raises in prayer between one's palm to restore a node of resurrection power. To enswathe a Jizu statue is to express feelings of parental love. The bundle of cloth is to at least ensure that the little one goes on in peace. It's kind of cute. So I can use that item to restore a revive, you know, resurrection. Could be actually instrumental in a successful kill in a boss fight if I fuck up or need that tiny little bit more chance to fight. But anyway, there you have it. Those are the backtrack things I wanted to do here. Alright, go ahead and turn around. Perfect. Kick his ass. And he's done. Alright, that's pretty clean. Aha! So we have... Yeah, Alright, so here we are. Back in the antechamber shrine. Just walk straight through. We just killed these guys, right? I can clearly see there is a rectangle outline. There is a difference in texture there. This is actually a different painting to the one before. This one's like a warrior or a warlord on his horse. And you can very clearly see the rectangle outline. At least I can. Abyssal, thank you very much for the 500 bits. Blood money for the guilt kill on the grandma. Oh, I'm very not guilty about it, though. Thank you very much for the blood money. Heavy coin purse. Light coin purse. Nice. What else have we got? We got a chest here. Hey, another prayer bead. These are really important rooms, man. Like, they're really important.
ミコ、お救いすることができた。
わしには関わり合いのない話だ。
いや、礼を言う。
Oh.
少し目の影が薄くなったようじゃ。
Oh.
だと。
それで何か用か。
They love each other. Oh, you know, I've never noticed that before. So we know this guy's a shinobi, right? And he lost his arm, and, you know, he definitely has some feelings of similarity because lost the arm, right? But the orange cloak, maybe that's another tell that he's a shinobi. I don't know. Yeah, you want more sake, don't you? Anyway, I would like you to fit 2 new tools. We have the loaded spear and Sabimaru. Can I read anything about it? Perform a flurry of attacks, both with the sword and Sabimaru, by pressing RT over and over and over. They also do poison status, so there'll be something weak to poison out there, and I can definitely make use of that. Then we have the loaded spear. RT to do just a basic thrust, and then RT to pull enemies struck by the spear towards you, which can also peel off poorly fitting armor from heavier foes. Fucking awesome, dude. Get them both. Which might actually get some new upgrades. That's what it was. It was this right here. The spear in the next sort of line here. And then you can go even further, so we can make that thrust type. Let's have a look. What's the difference here? Rush. Ready your spear and rush towards enemies, so it's a sprint attack. And then the next one is cleave. And then you can hold it to do a cleave, charge up your strength, and cleave through surrounding enemies, so very much AoE. Oh god, that looks so cool. I love the animations when you change these, dude. But the spear one's great. That's a sharp elbow you've got there. Very sharp. Looks dope. Okay. Literally just pulls out a spear. Fucking awesome. And then if you press it again, you pull them back. It only costs 1 to use each time. It doesn't cost 2 when I pull them back. And that's how I pull off the armor. So that's going to be a really important Shinobi tool. Especially in that area I'm about to go to, right? Then we have Sabimaru. Where I just spam RT. Oh, it's like a sheathed dagger on my side. Let me see the animation. Ah, it's kind of disappointing. The spears for spear fishing. For fishing carps with spears. Poppy, by any chance did I give you some sort of PTSD? Just wondering. Alright, so I can't combo it with my R1s right now. That's the upgrade that it was talking about, which is kind of cool. But I can do this. Oh! God, that's cool. It costs 3 to do the full combo. And you can clearly see that green outline for the whole poison damage that it does. That's so cool. I really like that. I really like that. And I can see it being great use posture-wise against those tougher enemies, as we were saying. I'm going to go ahead and equip the spear, though, because I think that's going to come up first. Oh, it looks great. Do you have anything new to say? Are you still being weird? Ooh.
お前さん、オチの巫女様にお会いしたいのかい？あっちじゃ。先方寺はあっちじゃ。ステロを抜け冷たい水を一泳ぎ。さすればそこは金剛山の先方寺。
Mount Congo. So we're going to the... Oh! 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 Oh my god, I'm excited! Okay, so, up top at the top of the keep, we could see a very red, flowery hill. That's it! That's the red flowery hill. We're going to it. We're going to climb up there. That's where all the monks are. I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'm excited. And that's why she's praying and looking that way as well, because that's exactly where it is, dude. That's exactly where it is. Ain't that sweet? Aha! So, we're looking for Ishin's Watchtower, and I thought it'd be a bit more glamorous, but it could be either one of these buildings right here. So let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. I'm also having a look for these monstrous assassins up here. Is it this one or the next one? Let's look. Hello? See some lights. Let me in. Can I do the thing? Probably not. Look at these walls. Of course you can't. Let's try the next one. Up. Here we go. Lol. Wow, this is not glamorous. Ishin, this is not glamorous, I've got to say. I expected more from you. Look how old he is. In the opening cinematic, he's like this young, well, more like middle-aged guy, like 35, 37, you know, that period. That was a long time ago now, apparently. He's very old now. 20 years have passed since then. Alright, so maybe if he's 40, this is him at 60. But I gotta say, it's quite wizened at 60. And he definitely wasn't 60 in the cinematic. Maybe he was 50 and he, like, was dyeing his beard and his hair so he looked younger. I don't know. 20 years has really been hard to him.
巫女様の命にて
おう、
伺いたいことが。
その前に先じゃ。
Oh my god.
褒美に取っとけ。
What the fuck? Okay, I show up. He apparently knows who I am. Well, he definitely does. Because, come on, I serve Lord Kuro. He wants to save Lord Kuro. He definitely knows what's going on. Still, like, he's, like, been manipulating stuff. I love this guy. First things first, right? We have to get drunk before we speak. Given by Ishin, it's some unrefined sake. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. Cloudy sake is one of Ishin Ishina's favourites. It has a rich, full-bodied flavour. On the other hand, though, it has a reputation for getting one too drunk too quickly. Oh, that was your grandson.
よくあれを止めてくれた。礼を言うぞ。
我が父の掟に従ったまで。
Owl.
忍びの掟か。なるほど。お主、フクロウのせがれ。
Don't lie, you know who I am.
あの国取り戦で拾われたわらしよ。
That's me.
巡ってここに至るか。人の絵にしてはつくづく面白い。そうは思わぬか。のう、赤色よ。
あなたは。
して、そのお主。
I knew I recognized his voice. I realized, like, I realized who this person was about 1 second before he said the word Sekiro. That is so fun. Oh my god, dude, it's right there. Serda, you're right. It's literally there. His mask and his outfit on the right. God damn, dude, that's so fucking cool. This is the, what's he called? Tengu? Or one of the Tengu is what he refers to himself. He is the guy that taught me the Ashina combat. Ishin Ashina, who created Ashina combat, fucking taught me the basics of Ashina combat. Damn, dude. That's like the best teacher that exists. Tengu intensifies. Holy crap, that's so cool. That's so cool. You can go back to Tengu's room now that he did his dialogue and see him out in the world. So he masks himself. He disguised himself. He disguised himself to travel the world. And fuck, man, no wonder he like destroyed about 20 purple cloaks outside that tower. They're nothing to him. They're nothing to him. So yes, he's old, and yeah, people are talking about his health, like he's weak and dying and frail. But the guy's out there killing purple cloaks. He's literally Shinobi Batman. You're right, dude. Yeah, we're saying you can see his Tengu colors on the wall. That's what we're saying. So cool. So cool. I love this game. I love From Software. If I could marry From Software, I'd probably say yes. All right, I'd probably say yes. So I can give the drink to Ishin, which I really do want to do because I want anything from this guy. You know, more information, right? But also my good friend, Mr. Sculptor, he was thirsty and he wants a drink. But I already gave him 2 drinks, so he's got to stop being greedy.
巫女様の目指す不死立ち、その鍵となるものを。
不思議不思議ならば、あるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ。
不思議。
尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す。それゆえにな。
死なぬ者とは。
虫つきとか言ったかのう。わしも見たことはない。
Well, Genichiro's one now, and we know one.
貫こうが首を落とそうが死なぬというぞ。まことであれば恐るべきことよな。そういった化け物すら殺す。それが不思議よ。
You know what I really like? I was just thinking about. So obviously we need this blade, which is really interesting because it can kill infested, right? But what I was just thinking about is how intimidating this guy was. Do you remember when we first saw him, when he's in his disguise, right by the demon's boss fight area in his tower and his keep? When we first saw him, he was like crouched down and small, and then he stood up at full height and turned around with the blade just out wide, leaning over me. And I remember thinking, holy shit, I definitely should have. I thought in that moment, I shouldn't have come here. I should have come here later. This is going to be a terrible fight. I'm not ready. I remember thinking, holy fuck, this guy's way beyond like the level I'm at right now. You can just see it. The detail of like the posture. And now he's just looks so chill. I don't know, man. I'm so fucking blown away. I'm so blown away. Anyway, where can we find the mortal blade?
不思議はいずこに。
千宝寺にあると聞く。ただ、不思議は抜けぬというぞ。
抜けぬとは。
ただそう伝わっておるのよ。だが今やあの寺は門を閉ざしておる。生草どもめ、お山にこもり何をしておるかは知らぬが、まともな道などつながっておらぬのよ。
たどり着く手立ては。
アシナの城の外れにあるステロー。その奥の水路を抜ければ。
So he wants me to go where I was about to go. To the temple. Alright. That seems convenient. Okay, how about the drink? Got any more information for me? Maybe I get you drunk?
これを。
お主。
Yes.
わしのやった酒をわしに飲めと。
I am, yeah.
気に入った。もらおう。
This game is the best.
やはりこれじゃ。時にお主、源一郎はどう
Fucked him up, mate. Fucked him up.
どうと。
刃を交えたのじゃ。
Yeah, now he's
ただ強かった。 そして
He's
異
undead.
様な技を。
ほう。
巴の雷とは一体。
それはの源一郎の死の技じゃ。
Tomo.
なかなかに面白かったであろう。
死とは
巴、あれほどの使い手はそうはおらぬ。まるで舞のようにあの女は戦う。あやつの瞳を覗いておると、皆そこに引き込まれるような心地がしたもの。
Were you in love?
見惚れて切られそうになるなど、この一心長く生きたが、あのひとたびのみじゃ。
Wow. Very cool. I imagine I'll encounter her and she'll destroy me maybe. Maybe later in the game. Awesome. You're awesome. I can't believe he's actually in the game and you meet him before you realize who it is. What a clever, clever character.
行くか、赤炉。不死立ち。それもまた戦よ。そして戦では、関わる者の願いやら企てやらが渦を巻きおる。迷えばその渦に飲まれ。
戦に敗れる。
そうじゃ。肝に銘じておくがいい。赤炉よ。迷えば敗れるぞ。
I love that so much. And yeah, Tan Homie in chat made a really cool point. In the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne games, the major lore characters have kind of come and gone and are gone, decrepit, you know, like remnants of their old selves. Like Artorias, corrupted by the Abyss. You don't get to interact with him at all. A fucking legend out of the world, and you hear so much about him. Is someone you've encountered not once, but twice. And like they're living and breathing and active in the world. And I love that. It's such a nice change of pace. Oh. Whoa. So these guys are like protecting him maybe. This is the way I was coming. And then I stopped going this way and went up top. Are you telling me I could have met Ishin going this way? I was literally steps away. I was turned around at the last second thinking about something else I wanted to do. I was steps away from coming up this tower and seeing Ishin before I even found Kuro or fought Genichiro. Yeah, this is where the note comes from. Oh, you're right. No, I literally... Yeah, sorry, my mistake. I did come in here. I was already in here. I did come in here. That's where Ishin's note was. And we were like, oh, it's an old note. Yeah, we were actually in here. You're right. Sorry, it was like, 5 days back. He was literally out hunting then. Yeah. God damn, dude. The detail.